The Duke ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's White. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays.
To the air, it's Crowder. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Trojans will punt this one away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just turn, and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Duke's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And onto the field comes George Pettaway. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory.
Steady. I think that's the one thing the coach has been talking about with this running back all year long. Each and every week, this guy has been stepping up, and he's being a leader by the way he is in the locker room, on the practice field, and on game day. And I think you saw a fantastic performance the last time out. This team is winning games. They're in a good rhythm right now, in large part because of how well this guy's toting the ball.
And I think it's the identity of this team, right? Like, you can feel it. It's him. He is the identity. He's the heartbeat. He's the pulse. He's the consistent part that they really depend on. Like, no matter what the environment is throughout the season, they know they can lean on him. And the consistency has been there. So this all...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Dukes have their offense in high gear. To the ground. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Running inside, it's Griffin. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's blocked. Snags it, and he's open. the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Trojans. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13. Rush is on him. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Man, sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him just stay within the offense, take what the defense gives you, don't be too aggressive.
And the Dukes decide to punt it away. Slips through the line. Made a defender miss. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The run inside. It's Griffin. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Pocket breaking down. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Dukes offense. And good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. Looking for room at the 30. Turning it on. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
And there you see his playmaking ability. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to power their way ahead. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Keller. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
The Dukes will have it 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The give on the option. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped.
Offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And as we get deep in this 1st half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Snap it to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Trying to run it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The option, the keeper. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's kick things off with Jacksonville State taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's Jacksonville State who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season. Now back over to your game in Harrisonburg. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. Looking for blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
The Duke's head coach told me at the half, this home crowd is fueling their running game. Every single time the running back gets the rock, they are going crazy. The ground game has been good, and they're going to continue to ride the momentum of this home crowd.
Okay, Holly. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Keller. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Dukes right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Took care of it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Dukes have this offense rolling. The inside handoff. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Fires to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Man, that's one of those when you walk back to the huddle and you're just kicking yourself and you're going to go to the quarterback and be like, bro, I got you next time. My bad. But those tight ends work the middle of the field so magically and convert those big 3rd downs for you, but just a big drop on 3rd down.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Trying to take it back. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Troy. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Finding some room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Got it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
And the Dukes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab right down the middle. Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34. And what an electrifying play. To the air, it's Crowder. Oh, they're after him. And they got him.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire, throwing right, and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. The Dukes will try to pick it up on 4th down. On the move. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, that is a gutsy play call on that 4th down. I think everybody here in the stadium, including myself, was expecting them to try to throw the football, but they ran it and caught the defense off guard.
He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first. Give him 105 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Dukes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Under fire. Finds us back in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Dukes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Boyd. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Hold and fire complete.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
To throw, it's Crowder. Here's the pressure. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Finds his man. It's Keller. There he goes. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Timeout called by the defense. 2:09 remaining on the clock. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Keller. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Dukes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The offense changing the play. He'll throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. He'll bring it out. It's White. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Crowder. Under fire. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say,
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's White. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He'll heave it deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
Touchdown, Troy. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight. Continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The hands team able to secure that football, and with that, should have secured a victory.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you